Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Bushcraft Outback, where today I'm promoting a few of my stoves that I have made over time, a few different varieties, and when we get to it, I'm going to show you how to make your very own rocket stove. That's what today's video is about. But before we get to that, I just wanted to show you the possibilities of what you can do in making a homemade stove. My very first stove was this one you see right here, which is a little 50 caliber ammo box stove, and worked real well in a hot tent shelter. That was a lot of fun to build. It does keep my hot tent shelters warm. I got a damper system built into it, but it didn't stop there. I actually went to another stove, a little larger Fat 50 ammo box stove, and this one has a working oven. Now, who doesn't like toast and biscuits with their coffee in the morning? Another stove that was fun to build, and I've made stoves out of a variety of things, like this pot here, a piece of 4x4, and a 1-inch spade bit, and a drill. Fun to build. Let's get to it. Now first we're going to put our bit in our drill. I've got a 6-inch 4x4, so we're going to drill down about 4 inches on this 4x4 right through the very top. We've drilled the hole down through the top 4 inches. We're going to make a hole about 2 inches from the bottom of this 4x4, intersecting the two holes. All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we have a hole in the bottom, we have a hole in the top. Air can get in the bottom and your flame can come out the top. Pretty cool. We're gonna fire this puppy up. Now once we got our two holes intersecting, one for air, one for the fuel to come out, we're gonna put some small sticks in the top, maybe take a little bit of the sawdust that we had harvested out of the hole, and we're going to light this thing up and let it burn. Once we get this thing cooking a little bit, we'll bring you back and show you in full blaze. Once you get a flame, and we got the stove going, I was hoping the flame would die down a little bit so you could see the smoke. If you notice the smoke, the direction it's gone, you want to spin your rocket stove around in the opposite direction of the smoke so that the air will go in the bottom and feed the flames. This thing is just getting rolling. Yeah. Bring you back when we get some more flamage. Oh yeah, now she's rolling. One of the things I love about this rocket stove, unlike the metal ones, this one you can actually pick up with your hand. It's not hot, doesn't burn on the bottom. As you can see, the bottom is not scorched at all, but if you blow into it, he's getting going. And this thing will burn and burn. Probably, I timed it. I did one with a hole that was about 1.25 inches, and it burnt for about 40 minutes. Then I drilled one with an 1-inch hole, and it burned a little longer. But you can also take a couple of blocks of wood, put on the top, and set your coffee cup on there. Make a pot of coffee if you want to, and that way the air can still get underneath your coffee cup and it won't smother anything out. But you can actually take this, pick it up and relocate it, and it won't, I wouldn't set this on my favorite table, but it will burn for a long time, and they're just a fun build. Pretty cool. So if you haven't made one of these, pretty easy. Get yourself a 4x4, cut it about 6 inches, drill your holes, and light her up with a couple of sticks and sit back and enjoy. Until the next video, make sure you keep God first.